Okay, so for a perfectly competitive firm, and really all firm types, there are four short run potential outcomes. And what I'm going to show you now are the way these graphs will look generally. Um, and so each of these has a different specific graph for the perfectly competitive market. So let's look at the first one. This one is a situation where the price right here is greater than the average total cost. Now, as a reminder, in a perfectly competitive market, price is determined by the market itself. So each individual firms will charge this prevailing price. So in this industry, the price is $5. This firm has will produce at Optimality here at 1,000 units because that's where MC equals MR. If they were to produce here, they're leaving money on the table. If they produce up here, they are spending more on the product than they receive. In this particular example, we are running an economic profit because our price is greater than the average total cost. And if we wanted to, we could denote this rectangle as the profit, okay? Because the profit margin is $1 a unit, we're selling 1,000 units, okay? Now, for a perfectly competitive firm or a monopolistically competitive firm. This can happen in the long or in the short run, cannot happen in the long run. The reason being because it's really easy for firms to get in the market. Other folks are going to see these profits and enter the market. So the next example here, our price is equal to the average total cost. And this is an example of a normal profit where we have at least covered our opportunity cost. This is the best long run outcome for the perfectly competitive firm. And it also creates the most socially optimal because the firm is producing at its lowest average total cost. Um, you are not going to get new firms trying to necessarily enter this market because um, there's other alternatives that they could go to. Our other short-term potential outcome is this one, where again we would produce 1,000 units, but our average total cost is up here and our average variable cost is here. In the short run only, as long as we are covering our variable cost, we will generally stay open because it will cost us more to shut down, likely due to things like leases and whatnot. And I actually have another video that I've posted to this channel about the shutdown rules. So this is an example where they'll wait till the end of the lease and then see where the cards shake out. This example here, um, they simply cannot charge what it costs to even cover the variable expenses of the firm, and they will shut down in the short run. Now, to be clear, they're not going to shut down like the first week, the first month. It takes a while to gain a little traction, try to get some customers. But if you're 9 months in or a year to this, you may decide to go ahead and pull the plug. And so then the question becomes, why would a business open um, if they thought this was a possibility? And well, there's a couple of things here. We talked before about information in the course. You can have good information, but there's no such thing actually as perfect information because you never know what's going to happen. And you could have an unforeseen event that you thought, hey, I've got a good business model. I'm going to open a restaurant here. And then something unexpected happened. Let's say that you're in a strip mall and whatever the anchor was decides to move to the other side of town. Now you may not get as much foot traffic to help keep your specific business in operation. Okay. And so, again, to kind of reiterate, the best thing that a perfectly competitive market can have in the long run is that normal profit, because if rivals see opportunity in the market, they will enter, which will generally drive prices down and cause only a few firms to remain earning that normal profit.